Hi, welcome to Scuba. This is a Scubapro Everflex 5mm suit. Full length suit, available men's and women's cuts. It's all made from the Everflex Neoprene, which is a really stretchy neoprene, very high stretch. Really comfortable to wear, nice and warm, and nice and easy to get on and off as well. It's got loads of features, so if we start at the top, work our way down and we'll just run through everything. It's got a sort of dual layer front piece to the neck seal. It's really designed so as you move around it doesn't break the seal. So the inner piece of this seal keeps tight to the skin, obviously creates that seal, and that allows it to move around, and then you just have a thicker outer layer which gives you most of the thermal property on it. So it's just like an extra, almost like a baffle, same as you get on seals sometimes, like a baffle just to help prevent water from flushing in as you're looking around and moving the seal around. So glide skin on the inside, obviously creates a really great seal, and that thinner inner layer and another thicker layer with again another glide skin finish. The shoulders are coated in a high anti-abrasion sort of outer lining. And it's there to help protect that area. Obviously, it's a high wear area where you've got BCD straps. They're obviously going to rub on the neoprene, and if it rubs up against this, eventually over time it's obviously going to sort of make it bobbled and sort of degrade the finishing. So you've got this high wear panel over the top, and over that as well you've got a high friction sort of coating, and they're there to grip the BCD straps, so it stops it moving around, sliding around, rolling around, just keeps it nice and tightly in place. Down the arms, got elliptical wrist seals, so elliptical finish and cut to the panel. Gives it a much greater surface area that can bond onto the arm panel, much stronger finish. And then the lining inside, again, is big, finished glide skin, goes all the way up to these panels, gives it a really good seal against the skin. Both wrists are also finished with an eye-safe fitting, so you can fit your dial computer strap underneath there and it stops it sliding off essentially. Down the body, not much to look at on the front. Do have a fixing D-ring designed to hold the Everflex gloves or the Everflex hood, which come with a fitting on there to attach it. Knees again are coated in this high wear anti-abrasion lining on the outside. Obviously knees are really high damage areas where you're kneeling down, putting kit together, kneeling on the seabed, rocks, things like that. Obviously that's going to wear through the neoprene pretty quickly. So you do have that layer, and also an additional coating over the top as well. As much for detail as anything else, but it does give an extra coating protection. And then on the ankles you do have a baffle zip. So an outer zipped lining which hides the inner actual seal surface, and then basically you put your boots over the top of this layer, fold back over the top one, zip it down, and you basically have a interlocking layer of neoprene to prevent water flushing into both the boots and also the suit as well. On the back you can see that it's a rear zip entry, but it's offset at diagonal, and really what that allows is a much better opening as you get into the suit, so a much wider opening here. It also draws the zip line off the spine, so sometimes you can be a bit uncomfortable having the cylinder pushing against the zip on the back of the spine, so diagonal moves it off of that line. You also get an extra bit of padding in the back of this suit, so there's a layer there just in that post, lower back to sort of midway halfway back, and it's a bit of padding over the spine, but also lots of extra thermal protection as well. So open up the zip, so a big YKK heavy duty zip, composite, so you obviously don't get the corrosion issues with you would do with metal. Inside the zip you've got again another baffle system, glide skin finish, on both sides essentially, and that creates a nice tight seal against each other as zips close. Obviously push up against your back, which prevents water coming in through the zip teeth. Custom closure on the top as well, so you can have it tight as you like. Special Velcro, which only adheres to the other side of the seal. won't damage the neoprene lining itself. Inside the suit, again, you can see the glide skin seal around the neck. Also have a really nice soft thermal lining, so it's a really almost like a looped type of finish to the inside of the suit. It's really only on the core, and obviously up the back as well. And that basically helps trap water, keeps it close to the skin, and heat. Obviously, the heat would be trapped in there as well, so it keeps your core nice and warm. Little key pocket just on the inside of there as well. Perhaps some little coins, something like that. Not going to get a whole lot, and you certainly don't want it to be bulky because obviously it's going to be up against the skin. Again, you can see that double lining of neoprene and thermal protection on there as well. Obviously all the stitching is blind stitch and glued, so don't get any water ingress through the suit itself. The stitching never passes all the way through the neoprene, and is also glued for extra strength. The seat of the suit again is covered with this high wear lining. Obviously it's again another high damage area. If you're sitting down on a boat or on rocks, that would obviously quickly damage the neoprene. On the leg here, only on this side, got a little zipped pocket as well. More ideal for keys perhaps, and you've just got an elasticated loop on there, so you can put it through the keys. Nice little feature. And again, you can see elliptical panels to the ankles there. So it's a really high specification suit. Really comfortable, really nice feel, neoprene. That's the Scubapro Everflex 5mm.